Okay, the next technique I'm going to show you is you're doing watercolor with saran wrap. And you are going to paint this as quickly as you possibly can. And because you want it to be wet, 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 wet. I think I'm going to use reds and blues and violets on this. You got to make sure it stays wet for this. You don't want to take your time. You want to just make sure it's wet. And you should make sure that you have a piece of saran wrap ready to go to put on top of it. Okay. Make sure it's wet, 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 wet. And then you're going to take saran wrap and you are going to lay it on top of it while it is wet. And you want it to crinkle up so you can see you want it to scrunch up. I'm going to make sure this is wet so that you can see it reacting with it. So you want it to be like that and rub it in where you can feel the suction. Okay. So once you get the salt part done, it gives you this kind of texture. You want to make sure you wipe off all the texture before we use it for a project. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's dry. This right here, this is you can see the texture that the saran wrap made on your paper. Okay, so those are the two techniques I wanted to show you. That those are the backgrounds that we're going to use for the next project. See you next video.